Top 7 at 7 with Sydney Stallworth.
Hey, we're staying on top of tonight's biggest headlines for you. Here's your top 7 at 7. Ringing in the new year with a new celebration over ATL. In just a few hours, Atlanta will launch a drone display high in the sky, followed by fireworks for all to see. Plus, a police pursuit turning deadly. Gwinnett County Police say Brent Elvin Ivy shot at them during a chase. That's when police say they opened fire, killing Ivy, who was wanted out of Roswell. 10 people arrested and $1 million worth of drugs seized across Metro Atlanta. Federal agents say the crime ring was operating in several counties, including Cobb and Carroll. Plus, flu cases rising in Georgia, and doctors say they're seeing more sick kids than previous years. Tonight, they're urging you to get vaccinated. And the Postal Service is adjusting its postmark process. Postmarks will now be applied at regional mail processing hubs, which can happen days after you drop off your envelope. Now, this could affect you if you're mailing time-sensitive documents. And Grammy-nominated gospel singer and songwriter Richard Smallwood has died. A representative says Smallwood died of complications of kidney failure. He was 77 years old and born in Atlanta. Plus, the music and lyrics to Georgia's official state song enters into public domain tomorrow. Ray Charles's timeless rendition of Georgia on My Mind will still be under copyright protection. The song was adopted as the official state song, by the way, in 1979. For much more on today's top stories, download our free Atlanta News app, and Happy New Year.